everybody. It's Dancer from Dancer's Collectibles. This has been coming for quite some time. This discussion, I should say. So, are you a coin cracker? Or are you not a coin cracker? Love to hear your opinion, your thoughts, put it down below and everything. Would love to have a discussion about it. So that you know what my viewpoint is. I'm a collector. So I am not a stacker. I don't think I have enough time to be a stacker or resources, this, that, and the other thing. There's too many coins for me to collect in order to go that way. But let's, taking from my point of view, look at that, huh? I got my coin cracking device. This is an Irwin screwdriver made for a more civilized time. Yes, not like the ones that they have now. I've never cracked open a coin case, anything of that nature so far. I started out young when I was collecting proof coins, and I know there are people that are out there and other channels out there that say, it's just a change of going from one container to another container. So it's usually you're cracking the coin out, going from one container to another container. So it's no big deal. And I was very rigid on it, but after thinking about it, I'm not that rigid. So, if you talk to any of the stackers out there, silver stackers, no, it doesn't matter. Break it open. Their main focus is to stack as much silver as they need. It's not really, their point of view isn't from a collecting or anything of that nature. It's getting as much silver as possible, buying it at low, selling it at high. I think that's a good representation of a stacker. Anybody that you talk to on stacking is definitely going to say, don't worry about the packaging, worry about the price you're paying for the item, and then go from there. So, some of my bright line tests. If you have a coin that is graded, my personal viewpoint is do not crack it out. It is what it is. I know there are plenty of people out there that if they don't get the right grade, they'll crack the coin open, resubmit to a different grading agency, be it either PCGS or NCG. I think that anything that's in any of these two, PCGS or NGC, great. Whatever they call them. Live with it. The other ones, I don't know. The Anakis and the other ones, I just am not been convinced that, those are fantastically reputable companies or graders. I'm still waiting for that to tie out. But for the most part, I think if it's in one of these two grading companies, stacks, slabs, Pete's sakes, leave them in the slabs. Don't bother breaking them out. If you have any coins that were before when Dancer was born, I've got a sample here, 1958, and they were in this Mylar type holders. I would never think of breaking this up. I would never think of cutting open the Mylar. I would never do a crack out on something that is older than I am. One caveat. If these are starting to tone, then it kind of defeats the purpose. If they're showing toning or anything like that, then for sure, yep, crack them open, get them out there and get them in the proper place. In the proper place, I always say, get them out and get them to the grading so that they can go in another container of that nature. I know that there are a number of people that are cracking these out and putting them into normal albums. And the albums between you and I look fantastic. They look great. All the shiny coins in them looks great. But I just can't crack these open. They're older than I am. There's silver content in them. And I just love the way that they look inside their Mylar containers. So that's how I feel on the coins that are older than I am. What are we going to next? The proof sets had some kind of silver coin in them all the way up to 1970. 70 was last year. I think the Kennedy half was 40%. So I would never think of cracking this out. Because you've got, again, I have a softness in my heart about silver coins. Again, if they're starting to tone or anything like that, they were held improperly. Right. The value of it goes definitely down, but I think through 1970 and before, which is older than I am, 1970 and before, I just can't see myself cracking it open to get the coins out. But that's just me. All right, so, and then from 1970 beyond, let's go to the, well, I got another one here. 1976. So next time the silver came out, 1976, it came out in something like this. Again, as you can see, they're in their containers. Again, the only reason that I would crack these out would be to submit them to one of the grading services, so one of the grading services could, upgrade the coins and put them in another container of that nature. And I generally, see, I've got two of these, so, if possible, I would do one if I ever felt the urge to. But if I only have one of them, I'd rather keep them non-cracked. Non-cracked. Okay, so that guy's over there. We go to the Clad years. 1980. This is a 1980 Clad set that's out there. Definitely. Bust it. Crack it. Do what you want. Why am I saying that? Because they're Clad coins. Okay, there's no intrinsic value unless there's an error or a small date or a large date, anything of that nature. But they're Clad coins. They've held a value of like $7 or $8 a piece. They're not valuable at all. So I would have no problems. Yes, I would. But I wouldn't go out there and. But if there were coins that I was going to, it would be a Clad coin. It would be a Clad coin collection. I know. Okay. So there's a 1980. Beyond that, starting in 1992, all right, get back to that. Starting in 1992, the U.S. Mint offered a silver proof set. So, oh, great. Okay, we'll do it this way then. So there you go. There's the first year that they started back with having an annual silver proof set from 1992 and beyond. Again, I would not crack this open again because they're silver. And I don't know, silver holds a special part in my heart in this, that, but I just couldn't crack something open of the U.S. Mint. Again, the Clad I can. I wouldn't. I know there's modern collectibles. Again, if I would break them open, they would be to go to one of the grading systems so that they could be graded. Hopefully MS high. But all the other coins that I have are in the packaging themselves. So let me know your thoughts. Write them down below. Have a discussion about it. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I know, and I've seen them. Again, they look great. The ones that are cracked out, and you make an album with the Clad this, the Clad that, the silver this, the silver that, and PDS, all that. They look great. I wish I could do it, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't crack anything. So there you go. All right, again, let's have a discussion down around the bottom. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I really would. I really would. There's a lot of people out there that do a lot of cracking, a lot of people that don't do a lot of cracking. Let me know your thoughts. What am I missing? What am I not missing? how do you stand on the, are you a crackout, are you a cracker of coins, or are you a non-crackout, or more of a, I guess the word is purist. So at Dancer's Collectibles, we always say this, we have coins, proof sets, coins, not proof sets, coins, more like a silver stack, and slabs. Love slabs. Love slabs. Love slabs. Love slabs.